I started in the tech industry about 6 years ago now, and I started out as a front-end engineer at the time. I always tell this story that in that interview for the position, I was actually asked, do you know what a QA does or what QA is? And my answer, I had no idea at the time, which is kind of funny since I'm so ingrained in the QA environment and kind of role now. But I just kind of shrugged my shoulders and I was like, no, I'm not sure, question and answer. So I worked there as a front-end engineer for about a year and then transitioned over to being a QA engineer. I kind of learned from my manager at the time what the expectation was from QA and how that fit into the process. And I also did a lot of research and kind of talking with people who I met in the industry of QA role. So they didn't have any type of QA team. So I helped build out that process and eventually built out a team in the Philippines that I worked closely with. So that was a really awesome opportunity. And I had a similar opportunity at the next position where it was a small stage startup. There's about 13 people when I started and 70 when I left, so very small. They also did not have a QA or any type of quality testing process of that sort. So I was also able to build that process out and have a successful and scalable integration between quality assurance engineering and development engineering. And now I'm actually working on native. So we have a very large native team here, but I'm currently the only solely native QA. So working on iOS and Android, it's definitely a very fun challenge that I'm getting to work on.